Jovair is a place, it's a community, it's a safe place here at Tucson High where you're allowed as a student to be yourself and to be who you are and to be around people who encourage you to be who you are. And through my journey here, I've always felt like that the classroom was a laboratory for us to learn a little bit life's lessons and maybe learn how to become better human beings. And the wonderful byproduct we got in that process was to learn some music along the way. Hi, my name is Khris and I'm the director of Jovair's Steel Drum Band here at Tucson High Magnet School. I came to Tucson High as a consultant teaching assistant back in 1998, 1999. And I officially started teaching the program in 2000, so I've been here for 23 years. It's been a journey. You know, we started the program from humble beginnings. It was small. It had 2 classes, about 17 students, and the program just grew over time. And now we're 7 bands and over 200 students in the program. And it's been just a joy working with students. And the beauty about the steel drums, I mean, there's lots of beauty of it, but part of the beauty of this program is the music and the way I've taught it, and I purposely taught it this way, is for it to be inclusive to the whole entire population. You don't have to have gone through the traditional band program or orchestra program or whatnot to be able to come in and learn this music. Basically, from the very beginning, I encourage all the students, like, we need to put on a show, right? And part of putting on a show is, like, we need to be totally engaged in the instrument. And honestly, I just encourage them to find themselves through it. They're totally into what they're doing. And how do you get them to do that? I don't know. You just encourage them to be themselves. And that's all there. The energy of what you see is, it's in them. It's just encouraging it to come out. You know, I do a lot of things outside the community, outside of teaching at the school, and have good relations with the owners of Hotel Congress. And I said, you know what? This is the last time we get to do something big, and it's one of the coolest, best stages, not only in Tucson, but really in the Southwest. And it's something that people come up from around the country to play on that stage. And why not give the students that wonderful final experience of playing on a legitimate stage in front of a fantastic crowd? I was overwhelmed by the number of people who came to the concert.
He's the next director of Jovair, and I'm so happy that he's taken the program over.
You know, you couldn't script it better to have somebody that was part of the Jovair program as a student here in high school. Reuben Woodruff was a fine student when he was here. Went to college in Seattle, and a few years back we're talking, and said, like, I'm not going to be here forever. You know, what do you think? Would you be interested in coming in and working with a program? And he's taken it by the reins, and it's what a joy to have someone who's been part of the program come back and to take it over, and you know, and maybe take some of the roots that I've established and use those, and also to have the great skills and musicianship that he possesses that'll be part of his personal journey to take it in new directions and whatever he does. The students are really what has encouraged me to keep going and doing this as long as I have. To see the light bulbs go off in their heads, to see the excitement, to see music become a part of their lives, whether they become professionals or not, that's not the point of music education. It's really to open up your eyes and ears and mind, body, and spirit to different means of communication. And I've been just absolutely honored to all the students that have been here and become part of my extended family, to be able to share that joy of music and a little bit of life and life's lessons along the way with it. It's been wonderful.